Sagittarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message, and if you're not a Sagittarius, but this showed up in your feed, it's because it's definitely for you. This is an energy reading, so the only way it would have happened is if you attracted the energy in. You need to hear this. It comes to you at just the right time, and this is where your message begins. You're about to get a commitment. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic, certainly not. But it definitely does. It definitely is something that is steadfast. It's definitely traditional. It's something that's reliable. It's probably something that's contracted. That's what the Hierophant is. The Hierophant is, the Hierophant is those commitments, those certainties. Sometimes it could be a commitment. It could be marriage proposal, right? But mostly it's firming things up, solidifying things, making things official. It's financial stability. It's something that you can rely on and maintain. So there it is. And maybe it's just your mindset that's changed, but we also have Queen of Wands here, which means moving forward in the future, having creative freedom, having the ability to, it's almost like now you're free. Now you know that you can be who you want to be, because this would be you. Queen of Wands would represent fire, right? So it would be that you're free to be who you want to be because your life has solidified, or your life is getting more solid, or that you're really showing up and being very enticing and attractive, maybe to a company that's well established, maybe to a person that's well established. It's the best of both worlds, because you get to be yourself, and you get to be, somebody's finally respecting you for your capabilities, for your capacities, and they're finally willing to commit on that level. So if you're looking for a job, this would be very, very good. It's almost saying, that company or that industry is about to contact you or communicate with you. I'm sorry, guys, I'm so sorry. My eye is really messed up. So it's saying that they're about to communicate with you. Right? And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is maybe there are a lot of options or opportunities that are coming towards you, but it is going to bring in money or financial stability, or maybe you didn't even know how it was happening. Maybe there was a lot of distraction. Maybe there was a lot of confusion, or, having to see through some sort of veil. But ultimately, there it is. Ultimately, I want to get some confirmation on the Seven of Cups, because it could be a tricky energy. But I think that you're going to have a lot of options coming in when it comes to something that's going to stabilize you. Maybe you didn't even see this coming, or maybe God's trying to say, look at something that at first didn't look like it was that significant, because it's going to become very significant. Seven of Cups in this scenario, and of course I'm going to confirm, is really about options. You're going to have options. So what is Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups is something in reverse, is the Lovers in reverse, which means a disconnection, something that wasn't meant to be, something that wasn't meant to happen. Oh, you've been dealing with a lot of craziness, as in things just weren't working out. That's the Seven of Cups. You've been dealing with, so there's frustration here. You've been dealing with a lot of shit, like one after the other, of just stuff that doesn't pan out and doesn't fill you up and doesn't really like it doesn't really satisfy you, right? And that's why the Lovers in reverse showed up, because this deck is not in reverse. It's just, that's what showed up. Lovers in reverse is something that wasn't meant to be. So God's trying to say all that riffraff and all that craziness that was not meant to be is over, because there's definitely a foundation, something solid that's coming your way. I think maybe you've been disillusioned as well, because there's been so many false starts or false attempts, or, so much BS, really, but that's not the case now. You're coming out on the other side. There's something that is quite financially, especially because you have Taurus and you have the King, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, so financially stabilizing. And I think, okay, that's let's stop there. I'm gonna get you a moon card. Remember, guys, if you love these readings and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content. But also, if you ring the bell and you select all notifications, you'll know when I go live. And this is the only place that I do free public tarot card readings. So I think I'm one of the few readers that actually still does that kind of stuff. So if you want to participate, please do. Please remember to subscribe. And if you're looking for a personal reading, I do provide those. Just, you can only book and schedule on my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Let's move on. We have the moon card. What's going on with the moon? We have a new start is coming. We have a new start is coming. So you've set something new that's just beginning in your life. And I think this is also a new cycle because once again, you had the Seven of Cups messing everything up, and you had a lot of riffraff stuff, or happy birthday, Doug Denny, dealing with crap. You know, you had a lot of that shit. And so ultimately it's like all of that is gone. There's like a new signs of life, new start coming, right? And then we have luck is on your side, also showing itself. This is your energy. So we're going into Taurus season. I know. So it's not a timestamp. I just wanted to be sure. Luck is on your side, saying shoot your shot. These are both new moons. These are both a new lucky strike. So it's saying, as unlucky as you may feel, as unfortunate as you may have been, as unreliable as the energy was that was swirling around you, that's clearing up. And I would say it's within the next week, because this is a week ahead energy. But it can go out a few weeks as well. But this is soon. And this is regarding a subject where all you were getting back was bullshit. Okay, and then we have be bold. And even if there was like some confusion around a specific situation, like just a bunch of distraction, you weren't getting any answers, you were getting sort of fluff responses, that's going to clear up as well. That's going to be over with. Be bold and make the first move. Maybe you might want to reach out or reconnect, right? Maybe you already did, right? A time to give rather than take. So this is about work more than anything, but it's almost about demonstrate a time to give rather than take. Be bold and make the first move is reach out, communicate, start doing the work, start the process. Or yeah, it's time. It's time. I don't know what you've put off. What is this? The Hermit. It's Virgo energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. I think this has to do with, it has to do with work, right? It's almost like finding yourself in a situation where, go out on your own. Don't be afraid to go out on your own. Have faith or follow in faith. There's something else out there waiting for you that really wants you and wants you to be a part of it. It's almost like work or an institution or a building of people who want you, and you'll find the space where you spiritually belong. It's not about a church or anything. It's about something that will spiritually fulfill you. I immediately thought either work or nurturing or healing is coming to you, maybe finding the right institution to heal whatever has been hurting you. Physical therapists, hospitals, doctors, rehabilitation centers, any of those things. It's saying that it's sort of, the situation is healing. It's getting better, or this will heal you. And it's almost like, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to walk alone and be away from whatever it is that was distracting you, and put yourself out there. You're not going to be alone for long is basically what it's saying. And we have King of Cups. So we have finding somebody This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is the energy of somebody who knows who they are, who is certain of themselves, who has emotional stability. This is also somebody that could be a doctor. They could be a healer. They're very kind. They're very considerate, and they care about doing what's right by people, doing what's right for people. They care. They wouldn't put themselves out there like, that's why you have to go to them, because if this is King of Cups energy, even if you're not dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, once again, this is an energy reading. So this is an energy of somebody who was not going to put themselves out there. They're looking to see who will come toward them. So it will be very, and that's kind of a qualifier. So if you don't think you can get that job, but reach for it. If you haven't heard from that employer, go ask them again, right? It's almost like somebody, he doesn't want to be chased, but he wants to know that you're interested and that you're serious about whatever this is that you want. If this is a relationship, this is somebody who cares, but they're sitting there waiting, they're sort of resigned, holding back their feelings, but you are being considered. This is you're not somebody that they want to lose. That's really interesting energy. And then we have mending. So there's something healing that's happening here. This could be actually you hold on. So this situation that has been frustrating you and distracting you. Remember, 7 of Cups is really the energy of something that's unhealthy. Sometimes it's when people drink too much or are distracting themselves with drugs or losing themselves in distraction. That's not healthy energy. This is saying it's healing. Whatever this situation is that's become toxic and what you feel is out of your hands, the situation is mending. It's healing. It's gonna be good, right? It's making up with somebody. Maybe even you're on the mend. That's all I keep hearing. And then we have loyal heart. So connecting with somebody who, this would be a loyal heart. This would be a situation where something is getting better because you're finally connecting with the right person. Up here, you were distracted. There was so much bullshit. And if this is romance for you, you were just attracting people that were crap or that were really distractions for you. This is, you're finally finding somebody who will stick around. And it could be because of this. It could be because if this is romance, it's almost like you're constantly attracted to people who are very forward and chase you because it's exciting. But ultimately, you're not getting people who are really interested in you. They're getting somebody who sees what you can do for them, or, they want to get something out of you. Don't mistake initial attention for sincere interest. You really want to have a real conversation with somebody who you know is a good person, who has demonstrated a goodness because of consistency, because of being there, because of showing up, not just for you, but for other people, knowing that this is actually somebody with a good heart, because that's what it is. There's also a sense of somebody who has stuck by you through all of this, that is helping you. And the two of you are coming into a time, or you're being led by that person to an opportunity that's going to be wonderful for you, whether it's an opportunity in love and romance, or it's an opportunity in advancement of your career. So it could be that there's a friend that's coming in that's really going to help set you up with somebody that you're going to have to reach out to, but this is the job that you've wanted. This is like a recommendation that's actually going to work, right? Like that's what it is. And you know it because this person really cares. This is somebody who really gives a shit about you. And so they're not setting you up with bullshit. So either way, you've gone from things not working out because you're trusting all these unreliable sources, or you're dealing with all this bullshit, to finding a situation or being connected with a situation that is really going to work out. And it's going to heal a lot of the stuff that has been plaguing you, even if that's just doubt that's been weighing on your heart because things weren't working out, right? Even if that's just Maybe you were starting to distract yourself, right? And starting to go off the rails. This is a time that's, you're going to be pulled back into a healthier way of being. And it's going to fix the problem. It's going to fix the solution. You're being led there. Like, have faith. Whoever this King of Cups is in your life, like I said, even if it's not Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, have faith. Have faith, because it is leading somewhere that's quite awesome. Let's get a I apologize, guys. Let's get an angel message, and then let's dig deeper into how this opportunity is coming to you. Who this loyal heart is. We can ask the cards that and get more details. And then the future, like how it's all going to work out. And then we have, give it to God. That's the ultimate source. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation. So do that. Like, stop this video and do it. Just take all the tension and all the dissatisfaction and all the irritation and all the disillusionment. Just breathe it the f*** in. And then give it over to God. Like, exhale it and say, God, take this. I leave it to you. In other words, God's solving this for you. He's moving these barriers. He's removing these barriers for you. Spiritual or religious community, join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. It doesn't mean a church, and it doesn't mean a cult. It means that literally you're going to be finding your tribe. You're going to be finding people who have the same work ethic as you, have the same mentality toward your vocation as you, people who like you, people who see you, they appreciate you, you'll appreciate them. Like, people who you'll enjoy being a part of. That's what's coming. And ultimately, that's why I think there's something like a recommendation from a friend. There's that's coming your way. That's ultimately why I think this is going to work out so well. And it's stable. You can definitely rely on it. It'll bring financial stability. Let's move on and see, how is this coming into your life? And we already know it's through a friend. When? Let's go to the extended. We'll get more details.